Right then, so we are on that blue Vauxhall over there. We're doing an engine ECU update. We're going to use TOPDON RLink. So I'm just making sure we're up to date on device firmware, device drivers up to date. So to access SPS for this, you need a service box account. So on service box, we are going to subscribe to our legacy Vauxhall information. Vauxhall, we go down, we want SPS, add to the basket, yes I am sure, see the basket, accept, next step again, next step again, and we're going to proceed to payment. So I'm just going to pause you here. Alright, so we have now paid. So we go back to documentation, Opel Vauxhall Legacy, and now we've got our SPS vehicle programming softwares here. We'll start it up, hit OK, and we want service program system. Start SPS, it's going to download a little application, open that. Updates later. I never like updating it because usually you update it, it stops working. So I always hit later, ignore it. Run, and then we should be opening up the SPS platform. Skip that, that's for the new grey VCIs, we don't need that. We are in, so we are going to check the RLink DOIP. Hit next, and now we're going to go over to the vehicle. Dropping keys, that's never good. So we'll go over to the vehicle now. Always helpful, we're on bladed ignition. Set that up there, ignition on, OBD port is just there, open that in. Now I think they've already got the turbo off, so we won't be able to do the crankshaft variation learn at the end, but we are now connecting to the server. We are in, so we want Vauxhall, it is a 2020. I think it's an Astra J from memory. So it should pull a VIN next if all is okay. There we go, we've got the VIN number, so we go next, and then we want to update K20 and programming. So we're going to hook battery support on now. Drop that window just in case it locks itself, we don't want to be doing a break-in. So there she is, we're doing an engine ECU update. So I'm going to get GYS hooked up and then we'll go through the update. Right, so we've got the stabilised battery support on now. It's at 13.5 volts. So we're going to go through it now. So we want K20 engine control module programming. As it's communicating on the cam, we can hear it going bingy bongy. I like that because it makes us feel like we're doing something. Get them wires out of the way. We'll take a seat. Whee! Okay, so we're in. Current ECU software. Update here. So hit next. Downloading from the server up here. Hopefully the signal's strong enough there, should be. Sometimes what I like to do is just open up Task Manager, a little cheat this. Go to performance, then we can actually just see what's going on. It's always nice. So when we're on DIPE communication, I monitor the Ethernet line as well sometimes. So just trying to still contact server by the looks of it, and we are now reprogramming. As we can see here, it's gone into it. Estimated time, hopefully it doesn't take that long. We're a busy day. It's dropping down, so we'll wait for this to complete. So I believe why they want this updating, it's to do with a turbo issue. So the turbo's been taken off, and it's been sent away for repair. Now, I'm not well versed in this engine, but there is a couple of like the 1400s. There is a software update to go with a modified turbo and vacuum supply system. Now I'm not 100% sure if this is the exact same or not. Like I say, because we've just been asking, can we do the update? Yes, we can. Here we are. So as it's reprogramming now. Now the key things when we're doing ECU programming, stable battery support is paramount. Can't be using a charger, and you certainly can't be using a boost pack. You need that battery nice and stabilised. My personal preference is 13.5 volts. It just seems to be the nice happy medium for all brands that I work on. I mean, big shout out to TOPDON for the RLink platform. Obviously we're using the J2534. We're using the little green one, the J2534. Obviously you can use the RLink Lite as well. I mean, while it's doing that, if we just have a look at the suite and we go into driver downloads, we can see, you know, what the RLink is actually compatible with, and there's such a wide range. You know, we've got Benz, BMW, Land Rover, Porsche, Rowe AMG. So here in the UK, that would be our MG one. VW for Otis, Chrysler WeTech, Hyundai and Kia. I have used it on them as well. It works really well. Ford for your FDRS programming, and others, Volvo again, you know. So we primarily use this on our Vauxhall platform, sometimes on Ford. Use it a lot on the MGs and the Kia and Hyundai systems. We're still going through, so I'm just going to stop you here, and we'll catch up in a minute once it's gone through. Alright then, so now it's we're at action complete. So that's the software done, final instructions, manage controller specific instructions. So in case of successful programming, please perform configuration and setup. So we've got to redo the configuration now, so fortunately it doesn't remember everything SPS, so we've got to start from the beginning. Vauxhall 2020 Astra J. Communicate back in, and then, like I say, now we're going to run the configuration and setup on the K20. We've pulled the VIN, hit next. Back to K20, configuration and setup. Next. So we're downloading the configuration file now from server. Did you replace the ECU? No, we did not. Configuration is now in progress. Configuration completed. Turn off the ignition. Now we play the fun game now, it's all about waiting. And I'm not going to lie, when you sat here watching these counters, that 10 seconds, it doesn't feel like 10 seconds. It feels like 4 hours. It's weird how when you actually see the timer, how long it actually feels like. Ignition back on. Okay, ignition is on, press next. Fully press the clutch pedal. Let's not get tangled in these wires. Clutch pedal is now pressed. Hold it. Fully release. Fully depress. So it's done the clutch pedal position sensor learn now. Ignition is on. Following conditions are not fulfilled. Please check engine speed and coolant temp. So we're going to hit cancel on that because right now we can't start it up. That is for the crankshaft position variation learn. I understand that. I know we can't do that, but the garage can do that themselves once the turbo is in place. So we can finish that there. It's going to say it's failed because it's not done the crankshaft learn. Like I say again, I'm okay with that. So we're not going to hit repeat, we're going to hit cancel. That gives us our finish button and we can move on. And that is now the configuration done. So as much as it said failed, it has put the correct configuration files in. That's as much as we can kind of do right now. We've done the clutch pedal learn. Just has to do a crankshaft variation learn. It's just a basic service function that your aftermarket TOPDON scan tool can do. The lads here have got a TOPDON Max, so that's not going to be a problem. And that's how we update the engine controller and run the configuration on this Astra J using SPS service programming system in the UK. Thanks for watching, guys.